that nobody was going to ask nobody was going to be there to ask things that I wanted to ask for myself. Nobody was going to be there to do what I needed to do for myself. So I understood that I needed to believe in me. I needed to have confidence in me. I needed to be very assertive, and I needed to be very out there to get what I wanted. I've always been one who has raised her hand to get what I want to get where I want to get as well. And that's how I teach, by example and by reminding women what they can do and what they should do. And also, I think it's very important that as women, we don't keep asking how we can do it, but we should assume our responsibility and just go out there and do what it is that we want to accomplish. It is also true that I think, I hope this is getting less and less, but not in Mexico, definitely not in Latin America, but most women have to give out 110% to truly get looked at and to be positioned in whatever it is that they want to do. Unless you are in companies where women truly believe in women. But even today, in most corporations and in anything that a woman does, she needs to give that 10%. She needs to excel to be looked at, to be given an opportunity to demonstrate what she's made of and what she can do. I think it was Cristina Fernandez who said something like, a woman has two jobs. First, to put out there that because she's a woman, she's not stupid. And secondly, to truly give the results that she needs to in the responsibility that she has been given to. So that's how I, got my confidence. And I don't know if I'm very quiet. I'm very assertive. I don't know how you do both. How you quiet to get out there. I'm more of a doer and one who I think who thinks that a woman should work and speak out when she wants to be heard. So.
How did you build your confidence?
Well, there's this book of Outliers of Malcolm Gladwell, and he talks about this sense of entitlement. And I think that my father played a huge role there, because he always told me that I can do whatever I worked hard to do. So he told me, if you want to be an athlete, you're going to be an athlete. If you want to be an astronaut, you're going to make it. You work hard. And that check of my father has been the most important element in my confidence.
How about you, Regina?
My mother, she's an entrepreneur, and she always taught me that I have to believe in myself. And when I began to work and I began to give results, I begin to believe in myself when I see my results.
Well, I came from a very simple family with no resources, so I think I got confidence by really confronting the challenges I had, because I wanted to have a different life of what my parents had. And I was very fortunate, but I choose something to do that I love to do. And I think when you do what you love to do, you are better than anyone else. And everything you do, it's so light because you're having fun. You're not there because you have to. I have to work, I have to wake up and go to that job. So I love it, and so you are better when you do it, when you do what you love. So step by step, you are building your confidence because you do, you like, you celebrate, and people around you, you feel that, wow, this person is different. It's having fun with their work, and so things start to happen. But most of all, is not to be mobilized by your fears. Mm-hmm. Your fears will try to make you stop. So you have to confront your fears and go ahead. Please do get that.
Do you think women should be assertive but quiet, or?
I think very subtle. You don't have to be quiet, but you don't have to think that you're a man and act as a man. You have to act as a woman and get your things done as a woman and not as a man. You don't have to look at a man and say, well, if he speaks out loud, I will speak out loud. You know, no, you have to do it in your own way. And if you don't try to confront them directly, they will not feel the threat, and they will hear what you have to say. They will pay attention to what you have to say, and not only for men. This is true for other women too. If you try to show that you know more, you lose always. So I think the get around is true for the life, not only for men, not only for women. I think we don't have to fight to get what we want to do. We have just to persist